morning. Today is day 141 on the AT. I stayed at the Spec Pond shelter last night. It was, I think, maybe supposed to rain. I don't think it did. I stayed in the shelter. This is the highest shelter on the AT in Maine, so it's cool. And by the nice, beautiful pond that you couldn't really see last night because it was so foggy. But hiking out this morning, it's like 6:20. Yesterday was like definitely my worst day on trail probably ever. It was a really rough day. The Mahoosic Notch was fun, but everything before it and everything after it, like the Mahoosic arm was rough. I was like crying going up the Mahoosic arm. My leg, it started at my knee, which is hurting, and then like my whole entire right quad started hurting, I think because I was walking weird because my knee hurt. I don't know, everything feels a bit better this morning. So climbing up the next mountain here, I forget what it's called, but it's gonna be a better day today. So yeah, and I'll be in town tomorrow. This is the trail, and it's like 6:30 in the morning. It's gonna be fun. I think that's why I'm just so sad. It's like, it's just so hard to get anywhere, and you can't, like, there's never that hiking where you can just like relax. You always have to focus. I remember the name. The mountain is called Old Spec, but the AT doesn't go all the way to the summit. You have to take a blue blaze, which I'm not in the mood for. So you will not see me on the summit of Old Spec. I'm sure it's beautiful, but this is not my day to be doing that. We'll have plenty of other good views without going to the summit of this very specific mountain. I made it to the junction. Time to go down over here. Nice and sunny-ish today. And I think it rained on once yesterday. It just looked like it was gonna rain, but then it didn't. It was amazing. The squirrel in there running around. Just opened up the very last far out map, the Grafton Notch to Katahdin. The last map. Woo! Today is going much better. Yesterday the trail was beating me up. Today I'm beating up the trail. The trail's a lot nicer today too. I'm not struggling as hard. Almost to the top of the second Bald Pate Mountain Easter. I think the first one was west, this one's east. I don't know, it's just like a giant exposed rock slab. And it's really scary, and my right knee has been hurting, and now like my whole right quad hurts. So I took some ibuprofen. It's feeling a little better, but it's not great. So we'll see how the day goes from here. But it's pretty crazy up here. I got typical up there. Hiking so hard. Yeah, I got typical. And this is, you can't really see anything. It's kind of just all fog. Nice big cairn to mark the top. We did it! Woo! Alright, it's like 4:30. Stopped and had lunch back there at a shelter. The terrain today is so much better than it has been lately. So even though we're not moving fast, moving faster than the last couple of days. And it hasn't rained yet. There's thunder in the distance, but it hasn't like hit us. Trying to do about 6 more miles. There's a shelter, and it's supposed to be raining, I think, later tonight. So maybe get in the shelter, but if not, there's tenting there. So like, it'd be nice to get there because we only have 5 miles to do tomorrow morning. If we can get here, then tomorrow we'll be in a hostel in Andover, Maine, relaxing. So just trying to get as far as we can today. So there's less to do tomorrow. I just went swimming in that. It was really nice. It's actually a lot deeper than it looks. It goes up to my neck. It felt good. Alright, I am like 1.5 miles from the lean-to, because that's what they call shelters in Maine. It's not a shelter anymore. It's a lean-to. I think today is going to be like a 19-mile day or so. I'm not really sure. It'll be in the description. But it was a lot better than yesterday. As you can see, I'm not crying on the side of a mountain like at the end of the day yesterday. So it's been good. I'm going to get to camp kind of late. But that's fine. I only have like 4 or 5 miles tomorrow to do. And I'm going to go to a hostel in Andover. And it's kind of sprinkling right now, so hopefully it holds out until I, get my camp set up. Morning. Today is day 142. Last night I stayed inside of a shelter, and it was just me and my friends, like 3 people I knew, typical Globetrotter inside show. So it was this tiny little 6-person shelter, and it leaked in one spot, but all 4 of us were in there and stayed dry. It's raining this morning and all night last night. I got to shelter last night and it's like pretty dark and already kind of raining, so it was nice to have that there. And today I'm doing like 4.5 miles to the South Arm Road, where Honey, who owns the cabin hostel, is going to pick me up and take me to her hostel. So, pretty excited about that because it's supposed to just rain all day. I have some pretty bad chafing from the amount of rain and sweat lately, and just pretty tired, and my leg was hurting yesterday, so it's going to be good rest.
It looked like there's a resupply on the way to Shaw's Head.